Stayed on my grind many times, I was stuck, had to wax the rail, rip it tray out like I'm young, cause I am in the scenes I got. Little more to give y'all than the people I'm not. Step foot in the game, young life change, hate them more cause I'm up and I don't even fly out. But here I see rappers lying, dark roads, high things. I know they hiding, but what you hiding from? You tryna run, you know I'm about to grill your ass. Hey, look, knows my time, you must not rise. You was on my time when I ride in the beat. Manipulate time like you do with they minds. I'm sick and tired of the lies that you preach. Only up I climb, I'ma leave y'all down. I can show y'all high like the birds and the bees. Everybody tryna stunt like they know the focus up. I know everybody's stuck to a certain degree. They all hide it, that ain't something I'm with. Always keep it 10 toes, and if I choke up, I'm with emotions. Roll me to this paper, hey, I'll see you later. Shouldn't waste time with you goofies, but ooh, I fucking hate you. What you hiding from? You tryna run, you know I'm about to grill your ass. Hey, boy, you tripping like a blind man. You can't see how you think you can fly past my wide wings. Try to wriggle down with you, that's fine by me. Only drip you ever had when they provide IVs. In the doctor, got my doctor in a life, little man. Asking like I care about the price, little man. It can hate that I had a dice in my hand. Doing what I knew I was against what y'all saying. And over my head, the ones that's with me solid. Rocks that I've been leaning on to keep me up and climbing. This is what the climb is. Word to Miley Cyrus. I will never change, I only grow. I hope you ride with me. Been too long, but I'm finally sick of giving just a single fuck about anybody that's not with me. Yeah, I don't really got time for your bitch ass trying to just use your fame to deceive their minds like you care about the commerce store from my closest friends. Don't believe it, I'm fine, but I see what you've been done for this. I shake my head, I'm shaking my fucking head. That's you, I'm too different, my vision give me the best skill. Album hits every single feeling you can't feel. Only fakes, every bar swear it's trash. They all want me to collab, but you're not worth it to me, man. Why would I give a verse when I body your work? I don't wanna start beefing, I'm sick of people mad cause I don't give a verse. It's how I feel, I keep it real, had to clear the clouds, they disperse. Like when they flee and when they see me, you gon' bow and call me sir, yeah. Bitch.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier
Look, hey, why do I know that my time coming up? Out of my mind, my time in and up. Stayed on my grind many times, I was stuck. Had to wax the rail, rip it tray out like I'm young, cause I am in the scenes I got. Little more to give y'all than the people I'm not. Step foot in the game, young life change, hate them more cause I'm up and I don't even fly out. But here I see rappers spiking, dark roads, high things. I know they hiding, but what you hiding from? You tryna run, you know I'm about to grill your ass. Hey, look, knows my time, you must not rise. You was on my time when I ride in the beat. Manipulate time like you do with they minds. I'm sick and tired of the lies that you preach. Only up I climb, I'ma leave y'all down. I can show y'all high like the birds and the bees. Everybody tryna stunt like they know the focus up. I know everybody stuck to a certain degree. They all hide it, that ain't something I'm with. Always keep it 10 toes, and if I choke up, I'm with emotions. Roll me to this paper, hey, I'll see you later. Shouldn't waste time with you goofies, but ooh, I fucking hate you. What you hiding from? You tryna run, you know I'm about to grill your ass. Hey, boy, you tripping like a blind man. You can't see how you think you can fly past my wide wings. Try to wriggle down with you, that's fine by me. Only drip you ever had when they provide IVs. In the doctor, got my doctor in a life, little man. Asking like I care about the price, little man. It can hate that I had a dice in my hand. Doing what I know was against what y'all saying. And over my head, the ones that's with me solid. Rocks that I've been leaning on to keep me up and climbing. This is what the climb is. Word to Miley Cyrus. I will never change, I only grow. I hope you ride with me. Been too long, but I'm finally sick of giving just a single fuck about anybody that's not with me. Yeah, I don't really got time for your bitch ass trying to just use your fame to deceive their minds like you care about the commerce store from my closest friends. Don't believe it, I'm fine, but I see what you've been done for this. I shake my head, I'm shaking my fucking head. That's you, I'm too different, my vision give me the best skill. Album hits every single feeling you can't feel. Only fakes, every bar swear it's trash. They all want me to collab, but you're not worth it to me, man. Why would I give a verse when I body your work? I don't wanna start beefing, I'm sick of people mad cause I don't give a verse. It's how I feel, I keep it real, had to clear the clouds, they disperse. Like when they flee and when they see me, you gon' bow and call me sir, yeah. Bitch.
in a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers. The final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High...
Uh-oh, somebody call the local zoo.
Steel cage match underway. Peter Maivia versus George the Animal Steele. Most of the matches between Peter Maivia and George Steele have ended inconclusively, but this time we'll have a winner.
These are two very different men, Cole. The High Chief is a man of great pride and respect for the ring, while Steele is, well, he's an animal. I can't think of two opponents with more opposing styles.
You said it, Corey. Let's just hope this one gets taken care of in the ring tonight.
Oh!
The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
The High Chief just refusing to be intimidated.
The Animal has no idea what to make of Maivia. Tossed without regard. It might not be... nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. Turns the tables. Shoulders down. Shoulders up.
Hold on.
Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
A kick out before the referee can get to one.
Not a very effective pin attempt.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys.
The Animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the Animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steele to get even crazier.
Oh, Maivia is prepared, all right. The man is extremely tough and agile. In fact, the High Chief's entire body can be considered a weapon.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the Animal out here.
They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent into the cage.
Hung up at the top rope and then bounced off the cage. Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Running power slam.
Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Two very opposing styles in every sense of the word, Corey. High Chief Maivia is a much more physically gifted and talented athlete in the ring than Steele. What's it going to take for the Animal to get the upper hand here?
Well, he's got to be even more chaotic than ever inside this cage. Nothing about Steele makes sense to someone as traditional as Maivia. There's never any telling what the Animal's going to do in a match, and he needs to keep it that way.
George the Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost a match by... Now here's Maivia looking to secure the victory. And he fights it off.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? A stump puller.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
He taps. He taps.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew.
She's not like most girls. She's also not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical expectations. Undaunted, Nia Jax would dominate early opponents, finding herself competing for the NXT Women's Championship mere months after her debut. It did not take long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax!
And Nia
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
The following is the final match in the Queen of the Ring Tournament. Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a tear recently.
And Nia believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
Lyra Valkyria fancies herself a Morgan, which is an Irish goddess of war. As they were on the battlefield, they used to take the shape of ravens to fly around and decide who would live and who would die. That is what Lyra Valkyria is bringing to the ring here tonight.
And her opponent, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra Valkyria may have read a little too much fantasy in her day, and now is reality. Lyra Valkyria is about to go toe-to-toe with a real-life, fire-breathing dragon in the form of Nia Jax. Nia Jax, who's in the best physical condition of her career, tonight will make someone. Will it be Lyra? Will it be Nia? We'll find out in a matter of moments.
And guys, you win the crown. Guess what waits for you in August?
A date with the champion of your respective brand at SummerSlam.
And it's all come down. And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Sent outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia reeling.
But Lyra can't win Queen of the Ring with Jax on the outside. This match has to end in the ring.
Brought down with a snap air.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience and timing, knowing when to tap into certain parts of your psyche. Nia knows this, and we've seen it for years.
The big question is, does Lyra?
kick out at one.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Ooh, clothesline delivered. To the sky.
Oh, my. I don't care how much you train. You can't prepare for a commercial airliner to come crashing down on you like that.
Sent to the corner.
Trapped in the corner.
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what...
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
Jax, and now here's the cover. She was close to the end there.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being queen of the ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that.
Oh, goodness, she was building something there, but made a mistake. And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here. In the corner now, she doesn't want to stay there.
Body on body.
Wow. Nia Jax brushes that one off. She's taking things back into the ring. She's in a bad way here.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faked.
I think we're about to see it. Muscles them all the way up. Got the set up, and there's the powerbomb.
Is it enough to
Looking
put
for the
Lyra
pin.
away?
And she got it! Nia Jax is queen of the ring!
Here is your winner and the new queen of the ring, Nia Jax!
That was incredible.
Nia Jax is the queen of the ring. Quite an emotional moment for Jax, who returned to WWE just 8 months ago.
Jax was away from WWE for quite some time. She did some serious soul searching, but she found herself. She found her footing, and now Nia Jax has found the queen of the...
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars say they will do whatever it takes in order to achieve success. Quite often, it's a bunch of BS. But if you're lucky, you may run into someone who is willing to look out for the group. Someone willing to make sacrifices. And for this family, there was no one better than Rikishi. After the Head Shrinkers run in WWE came...
Is it legal to not show up? Rikishi has brutalized Austin lately.
Austin will be here, Byron. I just refuse to think anything else.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a no.
We now know the sick, demented side of Rikishi. Rikishi almost cost Austin his life. Instead, he's here tonight to finish the job.
Listen, Rikishi has seen members of his family be skipped over while other superstars skyrocketed to unimaginable heights. Rikishi feels it's The Rock's time, not Austin's.
From the top.
Are you kidding me?
Absolutely squashed their opponent there.
Not looking good. In this position. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the Shark Tank that is WWE.
Serious, Corey? On the top.
Crash and burn.
Went for a high risk towards the outside, but it ended up being in vain.
Rikishi is picking the competition apart.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Back into the ring here. And the announce table's getting a makeover.
That's not very feng shui.
That definitely says more chaos to me.
Taking to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Misses big time.
Rikishi finds his target with that one. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's a delusion. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of that.
Yeah, my blood boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I'll tell you about the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there was no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that. Boom!
Into the barricade.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power. Gut wrench.
Well, they say everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, someone just threw their... Oh, guys, look out. What? Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Corey, this situation is so far beyond rational thinking. It's so personal. What does Stone Cold have to do in this one to leave here victorious against Rikishi?
I don't know if you can tell someone who almost from the top.
Any and all momentum has been taken from Austin.
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say, Stone Cold could be in trouble. Oh, compressed in the corner.
And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altar, from the top. Steve Austin's down. Could this be the end? Kicking out in time.
He just won't give up.
Oh, he flips that around.
Opportunity now for Austin to capture some momentum.
This could be his chance to rally.
Clothesline. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
Yeah, Rikishi isn't giving any quarter.
Rikishi driver.
That's it. Austin is out.
Makes the cover. Oh, he kicked out.
What a kick out by Austin. You can never count the rattlesnake out.
Though you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time. He might just be stalling for time here. And Byron, I just cannot see any legitimate reason to run over Stone Cold like Rikishi did last Survivor Series.
I mean, Austin does ruffle the feathers of a lot of people, Michael, but I don't think any of his rivals would go to those disgusting lengths that Rikishi's gone to.
With ease. He's thinking he can end it here.
Shoulder up right away.
I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one. Rikishi able to dodge that. Wave, but can he capitalize? Catches a punch. Going head to head, putting each other to the test. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
And Rikishi enjoying how he's worn down the rattlesnake throughout this match.
And I bet The Rock is smiling on him too.
Oh, stop that nonsense, Corey.
Rikishi trying to pick up the win. Oh my God, he's still in the match. He got the shoulder up right at the last moment. This is a situation you want to avoid.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
Holy, meet the barricade. Oh,
sledgehammer to Austin's truck. Such thunderous impact.
Driven right into the post. Lifted up. What's next?
Running power slam.
Rikishi looking to finish the job from 10 months ago.
Scooped up. Here it comes.
Rikishi driver.
Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
And he slides him back to the mat. Austin stuck in the crosshairs. Stone Cold is in deep trouble. Veteran instincts for one.
Austin hits the stern. Can Rikishi come back from that?
How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point?
Austin has put away so many opponents like this before, but tonight is going to be a tougher battle for the rattlesnake. Ouch!
At the perfect time.
Hammered away with the right hands. Austin decompression. 10 months of frustration into the single most important ass whooping of his life. I trapped the leg into a belly to belly.
That was impressive.
Stone Cold avoids the attack.
And he's a step ahead of Austin.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
And as a couple of Hall of Famers once said, it's time to get the tables.
And he now slides back into the ring.
Arm wringer, and met with a right hand. What a headbutt. Vicious. Big boot.
Austin stomping at Rikishi's heart. That's if Rikishi even has a damn heart. Covering their opponent for the win. The rattlesnake bites again. Austin gets his payback.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold made Rikishi pay the price for every day he had to rehab his injuries so he could make it back to WWE. Now you know, Rikishi.
It's a miracle Austin survived being run over by Rikishi. Now a pissed off Texas Rattlesnake is on the loose and out for revenge.
It took Austin almost a year to recover from the injuries he suffered in that heinous attack. You can't blame Austin for the damage he inflicts on Rikishi tonight.
Byron, a lesser man wouldn't have survived. Stone Cold promised that Rikishi's days of walking above ground were over. This is no holds barred. And looking at my monitor, it just makes me sick to my stomach watching Rikishi. This is a man who has no remorse and feels justified for running Austin down like a dog.
Look, to be devil's advocate, you've got to look at Rikishi's perspective. He's proud of his Samoan lineage and saw an opportunity to give his people a leg up in the shark tank that is WWE.
Are you serious, Corey? Rikishi ran over another human being. We're fortunate that it only put Austin on the show for 10 months instead of his whole life. It's sick that you would even condone what Rikishi did.
Don't twist my words, Saxton. I'm not saying I condone Rikishi's action. I'm just saying I understand.
On the apron, look out for the road.
Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
No one holding Rikishi's family down now, taking out all those years of frustration on Austin here.
Cuts the attack off. And though The Rock wants nothing to do with this altercation, we have to mention the sadness Rikishi has brought to him.
Rock might be innocent in this whole ordeal. but I feel that somewhere inside his soul, The Rock is happy with what Rikishi's done. The Rock is proud to have Rikishi and his family.
Well, Corey, what kind of lies are you trying to spread? We've heard Rock say Rikishi deserves what Austin is going to bring him. There's no family pride in that statement.
I'm just saying that blood is thicker than water, and it's been an easier ride for Rock without Austin in the picture, and that's thanks to Rikishi.
Sounds more like Rikishi is trying to take credit for all The Rock's success. Corey, Austin has been out of in-ring action for nearly a year. Does any possible ring rust factor into this match?
Maybe if this...
Can he do it here? Raising the arm before one.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Austin gets stymied.
Huge clothesline delivered.
Uh-oh. He had him on his heels, but not for long. Placed him in the corner here. And he's leaving the ring for the moment. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
He grabbed a shovel. He is looking to do as much damage as humanly possible here.
There's press. Rikishi is down. It could be over. And the count stopped short of 2.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will. Austin having flashbacks to Detroit. Rikishi's about to meet a stunner.
Catches the leg. We've talked so much about motives leading into this match. In my view, Rikishi's a delusion. His family have been given equal opportunities, and they all took full advantage of that.
Yeah, that boy boils at the propaganda Rikishi's been selling. But I tell you, the most legitimate motive in this story, and that is payback for Stone Cold. Austin nearly had his life taken from him, and there's no greater reason to stomp the tar out of somebody than that.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Can Austin weather this storm, guys?
Rikishi with an onslaught here against Austin. Dare I say... Uh-oh.
Rikishi driver. Rikishi may have put the exclamation on this one.
Going for the cover. No, my, that was close.
Austin somehow kicked out. I cannot believe the beating he's been able to endure.
You got to imagine this match has a different complexion after what we just saw.
Nice suplex.
Power slam. Now Rikishi has the firm upper hand.
You're not going to see Rikishi show any remorse.
Scooped up. Here it comes. Rikishi driver.
And Austin is out.
Makes a cover. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Austin somehow got the shoulder up. Intestinal fortitude on display from Stone Cold.
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this? This could be it. For the 3 count. Rikishi somehow defangs the rattlesnake. Damn it.
The winner of this bout, Rikishi!
This is not what many of us expected to see. We wanted to see retribution, but Rikishi was too much of a monster for Stone Cold tonight.
The vitriol that consumed Rikishi powered him to finish the job and leave a battered Austin in his rear-view mirror.
His arrival signaled impending doom. His very presence was enough to intimidate even the bravest.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is. He could be the next WWE champion, the near 400-pound Umaga. A man that since debuting right after WrestleMania 9 months ago has remained undefeated. And Umaga has been in the ring, Byron, with the best of WWE.
You win this title, you are a top name in this industry.
Here we go with the WWE Championship on the line. John Cena versus the Samoan Bulldozer Umaga. Big fight feel here in this building.
The undefeated Umaga has set his sights on Cena, and there's nothing left standing in his way. Umaga doesn't just want to beat John Cena. He wants to obliterate him, like he has all his other opponents.
But this is John Cena we're talking about. If anyone can stand up to Umaga's brutality and power, it's him. Cena's going to fight to defend his title with everything he's got.
Umaga is fired up and wants this crowd to know it.
And that cuts Cena right off. Umaga is truly a special.
From the top.
Diving headbutt!
Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? Placed against the turnbuckles.
Big elbow.
Gets caught by the hip attack. The challenger is going for it. Champ with the shoulder up.
And frustration might be starting to set in. Bam!
No question John Cena has his work cut out for him taking on Umaga, who's been aptly named the Samoan Bulldozer for his relentless offense.
Yeah, and while Umaga may not be as refined in the ring as other superstars, his ruthlessness more than makes up for the difference.
The pin for the championship. And he breaks the count quickly.
Still no end in sight here.
Super kick! Gosh! Hey, let's remember this event last year, Byron. New Year's Revolution has not been kind to John Cena. He lost his championship a year ago at the same event.
A mental hurdle Cena needs to overcome for sure. But the past is the past. I think John...
Oh, look out. It's on now. Ooh.
Rapid fire shots. Not a superstar knocking down.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena has no response for Umaga's savage and brutal offense.
Gets lifted into position.
Right across the larynx.
Such a unique situation for the champion John Cena tonight. This could be the first time in Cena's career that he comes in as an underdog champion.
And that's a credit to the challenger. Anybody would be an underdog against a man that's undefeated. Umaga simply looks unbeatable.
But John will fight you as long as he's breathing. That's the Cena style.
Totally helpless at the moment. Sit down, powerbomb. And the champion still chipping away at the challenger. Cena knows it will take much more to defeat this beast of a man.
Emerald frozen.
Umaga with a reversal.
Cena tonight attempting to do something no one else has been able to do.
This'll do it. Umaga.
Samoan spike.
Could that be enough to gain the title?
The cover. Kick out. I thought it was finished off for sure.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champions proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
And now the Samoan Bulldozer are going to have to dig a little deeper to close this one out.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Headbutt.
And don't expect much of a wrestling match in this one. Expect more of a brawl. This is not going to look pretty. It's going to get ugly. This is two trains on a track to a head-on collision.
Toe-to-toe, it's going to be bad, it's going to be bloody, and it will come down to who wants it more.
Running power slam. Here's the pin. Title could be decided. Kicks out.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
effective counter.
Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Cena's never give up attitude, shining through once again.
Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Umaga!
Pop-up Samoan drop. Champ's down. This one's for everything. New champion, an undefeated champion.
Here is your winner and the new WWE Champion, Umaga!
This proves it. Truly no one can withstand Umaga. The Samoan bulldozer has wrecked his way straight to the WWE Championship. Cena's title reign is over.
An incredibly impressive showing from Umaga tonight, absolutely leveling John Cena in a savage display of dominance.
Will Cena come looking for a rematch? Only time will tell. But for now, this is Umaga's moment. He is your
Hey, in WWE, things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have
Here we go with AOP, a 3-minute warning going head-to-head. This is an Extreme Rules match, and it's a good thing it is, because neither one of these teams likes to play by the rules or limit their aggressive tendencies.
Well, there is nothing on the minds of these men except dealing as much damage to one another as possible. Both 3-minute warning and the AOP excel at brutalizing their opponents and inflicting massive amounts of pain. But only one of them can be the best at it.
We can safely predict that this is going to be an exceptionally gruesome and painful match to watch.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head conflict?
Perched up top.
No clue what he hopes to find down there. He goes for the quick pin attempt. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Back suplex, no. Driven down.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Akam found himself in the wrong place there.
Yeah, Rosie looked confident going on the attack.
Point for the cover. And he manages to kick
from the top.
Diving headbutt.
all that size and momentum, landing with a sickening thud.
Massive damage to the whole body. Well, that's one way to seize control of the match. Change the location to the ringside area. And the apron all the way to the outside.
He gets into the ring.
Rosie is really playing it up for the WWE Universe.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Pulled in for
the amount of force behind that.
He's doing it.
Going for the pin.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
What a headbutt.
Vicious.
Oh, man.
Oh!
And he heads back into the ring.
Takes out the knee.
Watch for the hardcore so to speak. And the streets brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a rough tenacity.
The duo that couldn't care less about headlocks. They're just all about beating the hell out of you. 3-minute warnings, thug-like tactics need to be respected.
Rosie and Jamal only care about one thing, and that's the winner's purse.
You're a doggy!
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
He dodges out of danger. Shoulder tackle. And into the turnbuckle he goes. Back elbow. What a core cover.
Is it enough?
Whoa, just in time.
I thought this thing...
Oh, Razor gets cut off.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly... Pump handle locked in.
A manager grabbing anything from under the ring is beyond unfair. It's just downright evil.
And he's into the pin. Kicks out. He still has life.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Big splash. Ooh, and fights back.
Samoa drop.
Shoulders down. Razor might be down for the count. No! Kick out at 2.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
We knew this would be a grueling and punishing match, but AOP and 3-minute warning are exceeding all expectations. No escape from these punches.
Boot right to the throat.
Oh, weakening the leg here. Oh, man.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Scoop slam!
Rosie down into the cover. Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
How? Now Jamal's got one thing in mind.
The kick out at only 1.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues. Boom!
Going for the 3 count. He's able to beat a 2 count.
He's still got life in this matchup.
Thunderous.
He covers. Is this it?
Could be.
Kicking out before the count.
This is insanity.
Did you expect anything less? He's looking to unload on his opponent.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Several reversals neither shot. Pump handle locked in.
Death Valley driver.
AOP might have just passed their final test to me.
2. Hey, no way. No way.
Unbelievable presence of mind.
I thought he was unconscious.
I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you gotta do a little more to finally finish this.
Down to Otis and a double axe handle smash. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
That's using your head. He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Oh, man, just punishing. Rosie trying to fire himself up. Popped up.
Not a good spot to be in. Jamal pins the shoulders down. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between 2 of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
Look, hey, why do I know that my time coming up? Out of my mind, all my time ain't enough. Stayed on my grind many times, I was stuck. Had to wax the real, rip it tray out like